In one of Lisbon's modest neighborhoods, 14-year-old Lucas spent his days kicking around a battered soccer ball. His shoes were worn, his jersey tattered, but his dreams were boundless. Lucas idolized Cristiano Ronaldo, aspiring to one day emulate his hero. Friends often teased him, saying, "Lucas, you don't even have a team. How do you expect to become like Ronaldo?" Yet Lucas remained undeterred, using every spare moment to play soccer. The narrow streets served as his training ground, and the walls his teammates. Every strike of the ball rekindled his belief that one day he'd play in the grandest stadiums. One day, a buzz of excitement swept through the neighborhood. A special announcement was made. The Cristiano Ronaldo Foundation was hosting tryouts for talented young footballers. The trials were to take place at a renowned stadium in the city center. Lucas's heart raced with excitement. This could be the opportunity of a lifetime. But there was a hurdle. The registration fee was beyond his family's means. Lucas shared the news with his parents. His father, a construction worker, barely made enough to cover their needs, and his mother worked tirelessly as a cleaner. Yet, they were determined to support their son's dream. His father took on extra shifts, working late nights to save the required money. His mother, though exhausted from long hours of cleaning, quietly set aside the little she could spare. Lucas, touched by their sacrifice, vowed not to let their efforts go in vain. He would find a way to succeed, for their sake as much as his own. On the day of the tryouts, Lucas stepped into the professional stadium for the first time. His eyes widened in awe at the lush green field, the rows of seats in the stands, and the presence of professional coaches. Overwhelmed but resolute, he reminded himself, "This is my chance." It was a world far removed from the narrow streets he knew, yet it felt familiar because he had been training for this moment his whole life. The grass beneath his feet felt like a new kind of challenge, but he was ready. The noise of the crowd, the coaches, and the other players only fueled his determination. As the tryouts began, the coaches observed each player closely, making careful notes on their performances. When Lucas's turn came, he tied his worn-out cleats and stepped onto the field, his heart racing. His agility, speed, and ball control immediately set him apart. He dribbled past players with ease, threading through the tightest gaps. The coaches whispered among themselves, taking notes as Lucas showcased his skills. Though he couldn't hear their words, he sensed their interest. With each dribble, Lucas felt as though the game was his, as if he could conquer any obstacle before him. At the end of the trials, an unexpected moment unfolded. Cristiano Ronaldo himself appeared at the stadium. The children gazed at him in awe as he approached the coaches and reviewed their notes. The atmosphere shifted, and the players couldn't help but feel a sense of reverence. Then, taking the microphone, Ronaldo addressed the crowd. "Today, I've seen incredible talent," he began, "but one young player stood out to me." Turning toward Lucas, he asked, "What's your name, young man?" "Lucas," he replied, barely managing to speak. "Lucas," Ronaldo said with a smile, "your performance today impressed me. You're not just talented, you're determined. All you need is a little support." It was a moment Lucas would never forget. Ronaldo shook his hand and congratulated him, but it didn't end there. Ronaldo offered him a life-changing opportunity. "I want you to join my academy," he said. "There, you'll train with the best and receive an education. And don't worry about the costs. My foundation will cover everything." Tears filled Lucas's eyes. "Is this real?" he asked, hardly believing what he was hearing. "Yes, Lucas. You've earned it," Ronaldo assured him. His voice was filled with warmth, and in that moment, Lucas understood that the man before him wasn't just a football legend. He was someone who believed in the power of opportunity. It wasn't just about talent. It was about recognizing potential and giving someone the chance to grow. Months later, Lucas began his journey at Cristiano Ronaldo's academy. His days were filled with rigorous training sessions and academic classes. Under the guidance of professional coaches, his skills blossomed and his confidence soared. Ronaldo frequently visited the academy, offering Lucas personalized advice and encouragement. These moments not only shaped Lucas as a player, but also as a person. Ronaldo took time to speak with him, not just about football, but about life, discipline, and the importance of balance. These lessons were invaluable. Lucas no longer saw himself as just a young player trying to prove himself. He saw himself as a part of something bigger, a legacy that stretched beyond football itself. In his first year, Lucas participated in a national youth tournament. His performance was nothing short of stellar. He darted past defenders with ease, demonstrating exceptional intelligence and technique. During the final match, he scored the winning goal, earning his team the championship. The stands erupted in applause, and among the crowd, Ronaldo watched proudly, a smile on his face. Lucas, flushed with emotion, ran to the sidelines, where Ronaldo gave him a proud, encouraging embrace. After the match, Ronaldo embraced Lucas and said, "I'm so proud of you." Lucas had taken a giant leap toward his dreams. Yet, he also realized that Ronaldo's hand of hope extended beyond him. It inspired an entire community. His success wasn't just his own. It was shared by everyone who had supported him. The friends who had once doubted him, the coaches who had believed in his potential, and the parents who had sacrificed so much. This victory belonged to them all. Lucas's journey at the academy was not without challenges. He often struggled with self-doubt, questioning whether he truly belonged among so many talented players. There were days when his exhaustion seemed insurmountable, as balancing academic studies with intense training pushed him to his limits. However, he recalled his parents' sacrifices and the unwavering belief Ronaldo had shown in him. Those thoughts reignited his determination each time he felt like giving up. On days when he wanted to quit, he remembered how far he had come and how many people had believed in him. Their faith became his fuel, propelling him to keep going. One of the toughest moments came during a regional match when Lucas missed a decisive penalty kick. The disappointment was crushing, and he worried he had let his team down. But Ronaldo, who had been watching from the stands, approached him after the game. "Lucas," he said, "failure is a part of success. What matters is how you learn and come back stronger." That conversation stayed with Lucas, becoming a turning point in his outlook. It was a lesson he carried with him. Failure didn't define him. It was simply a stepping stone, a chance to grow. With time, Lucas developed not only his skills but also his leadership. He became a role model for his teammates, always encouraging them during tough matches. His coaches often praised his resilience, noting how he inspired others to push through their own challenges. Lucas learned that true greatness wasn't just about individual talent, but about uplifting those around him. He took pride in helping others grow, knowing that the strength of a team was built on collective support. His success, he realized, was rooted in the strength of his community. As Lucas's success grew, he remained deeply connected to his roots. He returned to his neighborhood to mentor young players, offering free training sessions. "Cristiano Ronaldo gave me a chance," he often told them. "Now it's my turn to give you one." Lucas became a beacon of hope in his community. The kids who once saw him as just another dreamer now looked up to him as someone who had proven that dreams, with hard work and support, could come true. Lucas's journey underscored the importance of perseverance, hard work, and the transformative power of someone believing in your potential. Over time, Lucas founded his own football academy, dedicated to nurturing young talent and teaching life skills. He shared his story to inspire others, instilling hope in countless children. He wanted them to understand that talent alone wasn't enough. What mattered was heart, effort, and the willingness to never give up on your dreams, no matter how impossible they may seem. His academy became a place where young players learned not only football, but the values of discipline, respect, and community. One day, Ronaldo learned that a student from Lucas's academy had achieved national success. He sent Lucas a message. "I've always been proud of you. Now, you're continuing the legacy of hope." Lucas took those words to heart, turning them into his life's motto. And so, the hand of hope that Cristiano Ronaldo once extended to Lucas became a legacy passed down through generations. Lucas's story became more than a tale of football. It became a testament to the power of dreams, the ripple effect of kindness, and the enduring impact one individual can have on the world. The seeds of hope planted that day on the field had grown into a movement, inspiring millions to believe in the transformative power of opportunity and compassion, leaving an indelible mark on both the field and the hearts of many.